Hey guys, welcome back to RimWorld. It's been a few days since the last video. It's been a few days since I played, so I don't really remember what I was doing. These guys are part of a quest, just to keep them here for a little while. This guy was a raid. I was taking him for the melee and mining. Good traits, but that's it. I don't really much care for Neanderthals, but I can give him a melee weapon, and I usually don't have a lot of. I like to make sure I have melee guys, just in case I can't keep my other guys running away. But so I'll keep one or two or three of them. We need to get this guy's out of energy, and we need to start building. Well, we need to start researching our mechanitor stuff. But we got so much to do. We need lots of wood. In case you're wondering, this is from a mod I have, the one about mechs. It's basically kind of a quest you get. You'll find these mechs that you can't make. You just grab them, bring them back. And once you get a mechanitor and resources, you can restore it. Some of them do like construction. Otherwise, they have most all of them have weapons. They're probably a little better than making, definitely better than the the little mechs that have the shotguns. Right now we need to get we don't have any wood. Yeah, okay, so we need to change it up here. Let's go to plant cut, and you do that, so that's more important. And then we only need one researcher. I don't think it's old enough to research. I don't remember. But that's fine. I'll do tailoring. But we also need some plant cut going on. Get some wood. Oh yeah. Excuse me. I'm going to not make as many. Usually I make all my walls out of granite because of all the stones. There's the biggest one, but now that I have the mod for concrete, it's better. So I don't need as much granite. I'll use that for floors, but I still want quite a bit. But we need all this to get done so that we can start working on this concrete. And then what I'll do is replace all the walls with concrete, but it's not pretty, so it'll only be the outer walls. Rooms and all will be probably stone. Walls for that, granite. Okay, get some power going. Still got these. Let's oh, we must not have any materials at all. Let's see. Yeah, we don't have any steel. Well, we need somebody to start mining on that. Owl should be. Yeah, should be working on that completely first, but instead he's not. some unknown reason. Yeah. But it's okay. I'd rather have power. It'll take a little long. We need to start getting actually stuff done. We need our ideology to get done so that we have a leader. That'll make everybody else happier. We convert quicker if we had people with that ability. Then we need who is this guy? I usually don't like to mine way out. I stick to one thing at a time, but sometimes I forget and somebody could be out here mining and they take it all and then they won't be doing anything. So I'll clip on some things and have them start mining stuff. Major break, why? It's a lot of things here. He needs his night owl. You're a night owl? Oh yes, you are. Okay. What are the hours? 23 to 6. So let's go with sleep. Huh? No, you're awake. Dang it, that's what I just... Damn it, I can't remember this stuff. 11 to 18, you need to sleep through that. Yeah. I wish I would have caught that before. Okay, we got water, we need power. Yeah, Ren is researching. He can't yet, he's not old enough to do it. So Taylor. Okay. But we have... Okay. Let's get this party done. We still need wood. I don't know why this is not staying cold. Yeah. All our food's just rotting away. That's why if you can actually design, if you decide do you want to design a base and not just build something, I would double up on the walls here. And it also, each wall has insulation, an insulation value. I guess we can see it here, but it does. So that, you know, stone walls are better than wood walls, of course, for insulation. But do an airlock would be the next best thing. An airlock system, you know, another wall out here, then another door. Yeah, all the food we've been making. Could put another one in. I guess I should, just in case. Till later we can get actually freezer system set up. Okay. We need this bedroom to get done so we can move wherever is our... Did I ever make? I was going to make Komodo. Yeah. He's our herald. Well, let's use a herald ability. Well, we can on him, not yet at least. Okay, now what I don't know is what his expectations will go up to. Let's hold off. Yeah, we need to move. Komodo needs a better bedroom. And then we need these built. Yeah, we need to get some stuff done, and we need get rid of some of this. We got way more hemogen than what probably we'll ever use. And I really don't know how this works. I think I had to build a, yeah, I had to build a tap, and I guess you come over here. And that's where he'll get it from, or he can. In which case I could actually move this like to his bedroom or something. Or in here. I just put it here so he can sit at a table and drink, and maybe that'll consider food. I don't know. What is this? So I can get out more at a time. And what is Al doing? Not mining, tell you that. Okay, what about here? Not doing that yet. Okay. Let's get that brought in and get it made. Yeah, concrete. need these stones here to get done. Take that off of there and might as well just not have it. As he's done tailoring, he'll start working on here, then maybe that. Alright, finish up. Need to get this hospital done, but we need more steel. Oh look, Owl's actually doing something. No. Come over here and finish that up like you were just doing. Oh, okay, he's done. Gonna go to bed now. Well, if you're just gonna do that, just come over here and take your steel back. Okay, we don't have near enough wood. And only 81 cloths. We can't do any carpet yet. No, how about you haul this? No. Now you can go have your shower. No, how about you? Oh, we can't. What are we missing? Steel. Probably lose some food until they get that. Built. I really want you to. No. Get over here and mine. Ow. Mine and quarry. Should be doing those before anything else. Okay. Concrete dresser. No, we don't want that. Do have a marble interior. Do that. Okay. Do we have enough to make dresser? It's colder in here now than it was with it closed up. Mo is sleeping though, so Alright, here we go. Yeah, still not enough, but, you know. Hurry up. Finish building what you're building. There we go. Made that. We got a storm coming here. Traders will stay here for a little bit, so you don't have to hurry up to get to them. But when the colder it gets, more likelihood of them leaving. So you got to be careful of that. Let's see. Let's take a couple advanced components and then sell. A few. I don't need another one of those yet because we only have the ones we have blocked to us. I need more plasteel, but we don't have anything for that yet. Thermalhorn, sell those. Musket ball, arrows. I'll hold on to that ammo. Like I said before, I usually hold on to ammo just because you never know when you're going to come across the weapon. While you have the weapon, you may not ever come across the ammo. But usually like 6 of these, a lot of times I just sell them because I'm not going to be able to use just 6. And if you find a trader who has the weapon, more likely you're going to have the ammo. Five, 6, only got 30 rounds of that. These don't go bad as long as you keep them stored, so they won't ever change, and you may use them. I usually don't when it's a random one. See, random, and usually I don't want random stuff. And I'll just sell them both. I wait till I get one that actually does something that I want it to do. That would be a good one, social. Or that one. See if we can sell some more stuff. I may come back and get one of those. We don't need any of these. We don't have anybody who lost an eye or a heart yet. 470 gold, which means we can make some more of the imaging stuff. Oh, shield pack. I'm gonna take those. And none of these give you like a level of side trainers, so you don't, unless you have already looked it up, you won't know. I'd assume this one being 800 means it takes a lot more skill than this one, and the different levels of titles you have give you different levels of psi ability. And if you also pick up a an extra, I think, I'm not 100% on this one anymore since it's been a while since I've done it. I think if you pick up another psi trainer, you know, like one if you get from a quest to get one, you can implant it in the same guy and it upgrades this level, kind of like how Mechanitor does. But I'm not 100% on that one. You're only allowed to have, well, I'm not sure if there's a limit to how many things you can study, abilities you can have as a Psycaster, or if each one of them is like everything's leveled so that you have 3 of there's only like say 3 level 1s. and you can get all three, and then 3 or 4 level 2s, and you get those. I just grab different ones, and then I try to study whatever ones it allows me to do, and then I leave it at that. I don't bother looking into the mechanics of it. But there are limits. Usually I think it has to do with, I don't think there's a limit to how many you can learn of that level. It's just there's only going to be so many. So I think that's good enough. Okay. Now let's check for a quest. See, this is the unique mech site. That's the one that gives you that mech that's down there. And usually on the site itself, that's all there is that mech and nothing else. I mean, the resources if you want to gather those, but it's not like there's a anybody there that you gotta fight or anything. So it's basically a free way of getting a mech, even though it does take up bandwidth and all that. So there's only so many of those you can get. However, you can just not activate them if you don't have the room for it. He should be. Got 364 wood. Okay, so we've cut down all of them that we've assigned. Okay, chop wood. Let's do this again. That. Some more wood. I had a quest that gives me a infinite chem reactor, but I'm thinking maybe it was one that I failed. Maybe, I don't know, because I don't have an infinite chem reactor. So I don't know. Oh, this one. 9 days. Shuttle Horizon 4.2. Okay, what's it like in here? See, goes off from freezing to not freezing. Yeah, do that. Oh yeah, we need to... Oh, still sleeping. No storage space for the books. Why? Novels, right? Textbook and schematic. So either way. Let's see if it tells us book names. Yeah, no, it doesn't. It doesn't make any sense. Either way, we can put them right here. But only the one, not the other. This one. And you can also make them leave. If they're still here and you don't want them, for instance, they're sitting here. Like some factions, you'll get a trader of one faction who may not like the other faction. If there's a second trader come in, then you just click on it, the guy who gives you the quests and you trade with, and you can dismiss and they'll leave right away. Let's get rid of that, so they'll be happy with having one bedroom. Timberwolf. Good thing about having a sanguiphage is little things like that, even if they got a little bruise or a scrape or something like that, they'll heal it pretty quickly. Medical, okay. See, fully healed already. But that was just a bruise, so. Resting. Yeah, Ren needs a leg, but he's the only doctor that we have. And I don't think anybody else can get it done. You do that. And then we need to small shelf. Granite's good. We'll put you right there. Clear all. Important. Barrel. Wish we had more shelves. Guess we can build some. Big shelf. No, no limestone. Slate, no, none of that either. Granite, you're fine. Let's do that. And then do that. Shelves don't deteriorate, or things in shelves, so we don't need to cover it. A lot of times I will, especially if I put a washing machine right there once we get that. Yeah, see, roof area. I'll go ahead and do a roof area right there too. Even though this will probably all be enclosed with mech stuff once we start doing it. Oh look, see? Stored it there. So why is it you didn't have the space, but now it does? No. Okay, got that done. See if we can't get a battery built. You better about to build some batteries. Go ahead and finish this one. And we need to power. Well, once this one gets built, it'll automatically connect to these, but I prefer to make sure there's extra connections. That way something damaged one wall or whatever, it still has other ways of getting there. So I'll eventually connect this up right here. All right, gonna get some batteries going. That'll help. Once we do the smelter, then we'll be able to get the mechs. The broken mechs, we'll do them. Why are you putting that in there? Waste? No. No plants either. No buildings. Should strictly be weapons. Yeah, they're important. There's preferred. Everything else will go over there. I'll go ahead and put that there. Well, no. Waste isn't supposed to go over there. Waste is supposed to go over. Where did I have what was that in the how-to that I had a stockpile zone for waste? Yeah, I guess I didn't. Dumping stockpile zone. I guess we'll come over here. Important, clear all, waste. Yeah, I don't know. I don't remember. Okay. Well, you know what? I'd rather you... So we don't have any granite blocks. Yeah, not enough, so... So she's going up. Okay. Well, let's just have you come over here and mine. Now I wonder if your mining skill has anything to do with how much resources you get from each block that you mine out. That I don't know. Moto. What else do you need? Insulted? Well, then why the fuck are you wearing a tainted vest? Apparel. Well, let's go with this. Go with anything. Tainted? No. Okay, we're gonna need more stuff. I'd rather you not sit there and just constantly read. I'd rather you worry about your social skill later. Probably way too much wood, however. We need to, yeah, plastile's fine. Put that up there. Rather have too much than not enough. That's those dusty drifters. Four. Alright, that's fine. Got to give him a place to sleep, so he's still a kid. We're going to put them all in there. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then if we can get one of the others to convert, we don't need child care from any of you. Get rid of the hunting, crafting, tailoring, okay. Okay. I don't know how old they are. Let's take this off completely for now. You can mine. You can mine. Okay. You cook. Put you down to that. You can grow and cut. Put you on plant duty for now. No, run 2. Put you on 4 because you got a double, so it'll go up quick. Yeah, so they're all melee, so they can't do any hunting. Oh, and Fisa's the only young one. Good enough. Oh, dead body. Always pays to check around. You might find dead people that ran off from whatever group was here. It could be a traitor or anything, and they just died. store me for gas mask. I should be in there. Except it's... No, it's not tainted. We need these things built. And you know what? Let's see. Alright, that's fine. I could do with some concrete. What do we got for granite? Anything? 51? This is going to be the start of a kill tunnel to come out. Let them remove this. Just got to figure out exactly how I'm going to do it. Ooh, see? I'll accept just because I don't know. I don't remember. I should have looked at these guys. Jealous is not good. However, fuck. Got a good mining. Okay, when you're not doing that, let's do plant, cut, and grow. Let's just look at these guys. Delicate and slob. Neither one of those are good. But good social, which I don't need anymore. But cooking, yeah. Yeah, this one might be... Well, this one is better than this one. And she can grow into something. We don't know. Okay. Can't build these because this is in the way. I don't know, sometimes you gotta walk past and build stuff and sometimes it can't. Well, maybe you can. Let's see. But they've been sitting there this whole time. Haven't done anything. So he's just not even the option there. Maybe because we don't have any concrete anymore. Yeah, it's possible. Aurora, that's good. What do we want next? We really want some more blocks so we can... Let's get this built. And maybe we can get some more steel. Metal from slag, do forever. Do that. do that. I don't know, man. Maybe not. Usually I like to clean them and sell them, but it's going to be a while before we have washer and dryer. Let's do 7 dimes. And we need this is going to be unfinished. Do that. Finished apparel. Armored apparel. Okay. Finished belt. Finished mask. Finished pack. There. There. That'll be that done. Assigned to crafting. You got a crafting of 1, so. What we doing here? Simple helmet, pre-checks, yeah. Okay. No store pay for what? Gas mask. Yeah, we need blocks done. We need this guy to finish. Get up and get finished sleeping so we can convert. And we need more power. Let's do 2 more of them. And then paved tile right in between. Then let's see, what is this? Sun lamp. Let's reinstall right there. Do that. And let us deconstruct. And I think I will do all of these. Yeah. This will be a footpath, probably. And then crops. Oh, whoops. Yeah, nobody got hurt. That's what matters. So what we're gonna need to do is put one right here. And then growing zone. What were we doing? Cotton. And then a tile right here. I don't know what I'll do right there. Another growing zone or maybe some other stuff. Let's go ahead and do this. Probably use more cotton than that. But I could always do cotton right there too. Actually, get rid of that and then expand the cotton right there. And concrete right there. Okay. I really prefer you do some crafting. Ooh. Yeah, we're recruiting. Okay. What does that mean? Now what I don't know, I know the social, higher the social, the more likelihood of you converting. But what is the percentage of it? You know, if this guy, since he's wardening, social 3 goes, or if he goes, or if he goes. No? Let's just send them. Yeah, see, that's why I like having multiples. So if they finish one, I don't have to be wasting time not getting anything else. Okay, nothing there, nothing there. Got this, that, that. Construct that, construct that. This flagstone, it's not going to get us anything. However, I don't like reminders of anything else. So we'll start with that and then come back for all this. Still got this there too. Okay. Concrete. We'll wait till the walls are done. See if there's any flooring underneath it. Dismantle that too. Yeah, Yep, still the gas mask. I usually I don't make my guys wear gas masks. It takes away from their visibility and makes them uncomfortable. There we go. Try that. Okay, that's not all of it, so we'll need to possibly. Yeah, we can't. That starts as his max radius. So what I may do is move this one down and then build another one up. Yeah, let's do that. See, it should be more like right here, because it'll get more of the cross, but then there's nothing over here, and there's no point in me putting one just to get two spots. Really, I should redesign this, but I don't like building like that. Crops for crops and all. That's just my personal preference, because I will do it for trade. Trade beacon and all. How about you come do this? Okay, now. Okay. Build another one. Right here. Yeah, see, it's out of energy, so we need to do that. And we gotta figure out probably overkill on that, but probably all I'll grow this stuff, you know. It's been an hour. I remember to set my alarm. Let's go ahead and get one of those built, one of those. Let's do concrete right there. Oh, okay. That's what we didn't do. That'll help. in there. Okay, we got power in there. So now all we got to do is just, well, it's getting nighttime, so of course this is not going to do us any bit of good. Ooh, we got, no. Let's build one of these so we can get some more room here. I don't like leaving gear and stuff laying on the ground. I don't like anything laying on the ground. Let's go apparel. No clean ones. Okay. And that's important. So once we do all this, and maybe we'll move some of this stuff. Let's go to get rid of the tainted. No tainted on that. That'll move them over, and then we'll start gathering up some of the stuff that's out here. How much food we got? Nothing. So let's go to wildlife. Kill all them. I usually start with killing the small animals. What the fuck's going on here? What the fuck happened? Why did he do that? Huh. Yeah, I don't know. Well. He'll just sit here and get inside. That's all you gotta do. Just, okay, yeah. No, just not gonna do it. Well, these guys won't attack any more than this. They'll stay right there and just shoot whoever. And then they'll run away. See, they're already leaving now. So. Yeah. Alright, well that'll be the end of this video. I'll get this guy put back up, get his ammo, get him back, get his weapons, and then heal him up, and then we'll continue right after that if nothing else happens. Anyway, yeah, thank you for stopping by and watching. Appreciate it. And leave a comment if you want. It's up to you whether you want to do a like or subscribe. I will never ask you for that. Entirely up to you. But we will see you in the next video. All right, later.